You ever look back at your childhood and realize the moments that almost broke you were preparing you? It had been 2 years since I last saw my mother, and honestly, that was the hardest time of my life. I was just a kid, only 7 years old, and that year, my asthma got worse than ever. You see, I was born with asthma, and every time my grandmother used to see me running around playing soccer with the other kids, she used to panic. But for me, that's where I felt free. The more I ran, the lighter my chest felt. But that freedom always came with the fear. My grandmother tried everything, medication, African remedies, but nothing worked. One night, things got too bad. She even called my mother, who was in South Africa. And after that call, everything changed. She told me I would be going to South Africa to go get help with my education and my asthma. I felt so happy that I was going to be with my mother again. 3 days in the bus felt like forever. But when I finally saw my mom, I ran into her arms and she held me tightly and said, "This is my son." I'll never forget that moment. Adjusting wasn't easy. The food tasted differently. My body struggled and the first month was rough. She enrolled me at Fisher Primary School. Just when I thought that we'd be spending time together, life had other plans. She had 2 jobs, just doing her best to provide for us, including my grandparents back home in Zim. By the age of 9, I already knew how to cook for myself. And school, it was a struggle. I couldn't speak English, stayed quiet, sat at the back of the classroom just trying to fit in. But just when things started feeling better, life hit me. Literally, it hit me. I was coming from school, going to go visit my mother at her work, when a car came speeding. Next thing I knew, my left leg was broken. Looking back, that moment taught me life will hit you when you least expect it. You can't control that, but you can control how you come back up. You rise, you heal, and you keep moving because your story is not over yet.